Welcome to the You Decide podcast. I'm Dr. Tiffany. We are going to bring you stories of ordinary people who have chosen to live an extraordinary life, outside of their comfort zones and into confidence, possibility, and certainty. You are just one decision away from living your most aligned life, because let's get real, that's what we all want. Hey. Thanks for listening, crew. All right, today we got stop taking yourself so darn seriously. And when you do, how can you reset? She had awesome tips on the things that she does every day and the things that she does when her bucket gets really full and she knows she needs to chill out, or the snowball's just going to keep rolling down the hill and get really big and not be able to be handled. Okay. So I think for kids, it's a matter of awareness. For adults, it's also a matter of awareness, especially if we've been trained for 20 years to be kind of cranking and taking care of everything else around us and being slightly stuck in the hamster wheel. But I wanted to talk a little bit more about the left and right brain and how important it is to activate. Usually our right brain is not being used when and how we need it to be. And so I'm just, for all intents and purposes, that's what I'm going to talk about, how to activate your right brain. And for a mom of two busy kids, running a practice, running a few businesses, being involved in coaching, and really everything that our kids do, we are highly involved in. I've learned how to reset fast. Awareness has to come before that, though. You have to know when you're starting to do a deep dive into this ocean and you might not come back through it. You have to know when you start to crash. So when you're starting to get sick might be your sign of crashing. When you feel like you need 12 hours of sleep, when you start to feel anxious all the time, you wake up in the middle of the night with this little twirly bird in your tummy, not the fun, exciting twirly bird, but the, how am I going to get through today, twirly bird? When your relationships are struggling, when you find yourself not moving very much because instead of moving, you've told your brain, you've lied to your brain to say you need to read and rest and relax. And that could be true. The opposite could also be true. So until you're aware, until you know what your body really needs, we don't know what to do. For some people, exercising is their thing to relax. And others, they need to sleep. They need to take a nap. They need to take a bath. For some people, it's painting and drawing. For some people, it's journaling. It's meditating. Some people will hide behind a book thinking that's what they need to do. Oh, I just need some time out. I need to go read. Whereas what they really need to do is fill up their cup. So first things first, to be aware of what you need. And I say this to you as the adult because we are raising our kids. And our kids are acting as us. They are our mirror. When we start seeing, is it all the time? Probably not. Some people will say, for sure, yes. Some people will say, hell no. I don't really know. But for the majority of the time, it is our mirror also. They learn how to handle stress by us. They learn how to take care of themselves by us. They learn how to be aware of their body by us. They learn how to set boundaries by us. They learn what friends to allow in their life and which ones not by us. We are the main people that they are watching. Do we need to be perfect? Absolutely not. Will we absolutely fail some days? If you think fail is a word, absolutely. Give yourself grace, get back up and say, woof, not going to do that one again. When you push yourself too hard in a week and you start to get sick, but you don't listen to your body, what's going to happen by the time Monday happens? You're done. If you get to your couch at the end of the night at 8 o'clock and what you say is, yeah, I better not sit down. If I sit down, I'm going to crash. There's your sign that your brain and body is not in ease. It's in stress. What are the things you love to do, as she said? What are the things that you love to do but don't think you have time, or you love to do but you haven't done since you were a little girl? Ride horseback. Go horseback riding. Or knit. Or downhill ski. Or entertain people, have parties. Learn to play the guitar. What are those things that fill you up that you haven't done forever because you don't think you have time? You have to have time. You have to have time to take your brain out of stress and into ease, or we get sick. And when I say sick, I mean sick, chronic sickness. When your body says rest, sleep. When your body says have fun, go have fun. When your body says go outside, go outside. One of the big things for me is being outside, obviously not now in the winter, being outside in my grass with bare feet is one of my favorite things ever, because it's grounding. It grounds me into like the earth, into nature, into simplicity, into flow, into movement, but calmness. Playing piano, music. Sometimes your body might want music, sometimes it might want silence. So take inventory of how full your cup is, what you do to dump that cup out or fill it up, however you think of it. Okay, so let me rewind. How full your cup is how many things are in it and overflowing. And so when I say empty it, I mean clear out that brain. Some people may think if you have an empty cup, you can't give to anybody. That's not what I'm talking about in this one. So be aware, step into more awareness to have some balance between your left and right brain, between your logic, running your family, needing to go here, 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 work, then pick up Johnny for his appointment, then come home, make supper, then go to practice, that left brain, and then that calm, restore, reset, rest, repair brain. What I would do if you've never done this exercise or never been aware is write all your left brain activities that you do, that you're responsible for every day, and then write the right brain activities that you know would offset your left brain. Doesn't mean you're doing them. And I imagine the majority of people are hardly doing one or two things on that right side. Give yourself a little bit of a map and say, whoa, no wonder my left brain is in overdrive. No wonder why when I get stressed and I don't think I can handle one more thing, it's because it's full and there's nothing to reset it. So good luck with this. Let me know how it works. Once we start to bring in more habits that balance us, that create harmony and joy, our kids are going to watch. Start doing them then with your kids. Don't tell your kids what to do and not do them. That won't work. So good luck. You owe it to them.
Thank you so much for listening and being willing to go all in. Ditch the excuses and the comfort zones and make a decision that nothing can stop you. You can find the show notes below, and I'd love for you to share, subscribe, and rate this podcast, but only if you love it.